What's up, Survivor Fanatics? This is KJ48, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for Subsistence. Finally, I find some time to get back to Subsistence. I've been trying to get back to Subsistence for a while now. I've just been looking for a little bit of a window that I could fit it back into my schedule, and I have managed to open one up. So we're going to get started here. By the way, this is Season 6 for me. All right, we're going to start a new game. If you don't know what Subsistence is all about, just bear with me. I will explain it to you, new players, just in case there's people watching that don't know a lot about this game. All right, we're going to start on normal difficulty and hunters enabled. Okay. All right, Subsistence. How do I explain Subsistence? Okay, we're going to start off in a forest area, okay? And this is pretty much going to be our playfield, okay? We have to avoid animals unless absolutely necessary. You see there's a wolf right there. We have to search for resources, plant fibers, supply crates, stuff like that. Okay? You saw me just pick up a plant. All right, there's a wolf right there. We got to stay away. You just saw me pick up a plant fiber, and that is wonderful. And now I'm going to come over this way and avoid that wolf. We're also going to be looking out for crates on the ground. There's also ores you can mine right here, right? I need to hit the pause button. If you hit the pause button, you can actually pause the game, which really helps when going into the options menu. Normally, I don't like to show the options menu, but I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit because you kind of want to hear the animals. It's really important. Also, I'm going to turn crouch to control like any, normal player would. Sprint toggle is off, crouch toggle is off, aim down the sights is on. Okay, so we go back into... Nope, we don't go to solo game. We go to this, and we hit pause again. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to have to fiddle around with the sound a little bit, like I do in any episode 1, but it's really important that I can hear the animals. The reason I don't like to have the audio up that much is because the trees are really loud. Actually, they don't sound as bad as they used to. It's been a couple... Cold Games has done a couple updates on this game since last time I played it. Cold Games, the developer, he is a one-man show. He has a full-time job, and I've talked to him. I've been playing this game for over a year. And he told me that this is a passion project. I mean, he's going to make it a great game because he wants to make a good game. But it's mainly a passion project. It's not like he's like a developer with a big team of people. He has a full-time job. I'd imagine he probably has a girlfriend or a spouse or, whatever. Who knows? But all I know is the guy is not just developing this game. He's got a life. And like I said, he's called it a passion project. One of the new things in this update since the last time I played is there's actually water in the game. I think I did one video with the water, and then that was the end of last season. I've been having a hard time finding time to get this game into my repertoire again, but I've been wanting to, and it just has not been easy. So when you start off, you're gonna be basically just picking up plant fibers, cutting some trees down, avoiding everything you come across. Like I said, the threats in this game are mostly animals. There will be some hunters later on, but that's after you start building your base. So, basically what you're going to do is you're going to start your base, and then you're going to put down what's called a BCU, Base Command Unit. And the Base Command Unit is going to start filling your base with electricity and mass, okay? We'll get more into electricity and mass later on. Electricity is pretty much self-explanatory. Mass is kind of like just an arbitrary stat, which you need to build stuff, you know what I mean? It'll make sense once I get that stuff down. Shouldn't be too long. I'll probably do it on day 2, but we'll see. We'll see how far along we get here. I have no idea what I want to build. I don't know this map particularly well. I never really have, but I kind of have an idea of the map. It's kind of, Oh, we got a wolf. Okay, did you hear that wolf growl? And you see how he's sniffing around? That means he's looking for me, right? So basically, when you get close to an animal, they're going to give you a warning growl. I don't think they're actually trying to warn you. I just think that's what animals do, based off instinct. But, I use it as a warning growl, and that means back up, okay? Wolves are, annoying. Bears are a son of a bee. They really are. Bears are really nasty. So I do want to build next to a water source, if I can. That would be really nice, because one of the new things in the game also is the canteen. You start off with a canteen. That's awesome. It gives you a way to get water. You have to get the water, and you have to boil it. If you don't boil it, you have a chance of getting sick. There is now disease in the game. All right, so we have to be aware of that. And you're just going to start looting these chests. And what you're looking for mainly is nails, honestly. That's the main thing you're looking for, because that's going to be what you're going to need to build your first base. This game is very realistic in the way that you need nails pretty much to build anything. There are a good amount of nails out there, and eventually you can craft them. But, you know, in the beginning, it's a little bit tough. Like I said, I've been playing this game for over a year, and one of the big problems I had with this game, in past tense, is that I always would build, like, an elaborate base right off the bat because you couldn't move stuff. Originally you couldn't even destroy your structures, and then eventually when you could destroy your structures, you didn't get everything back. You got like half of the materials back, you know? So you didn't want to destroy your structures. So I would like kind of build in really weird ways that would like hamper me and like keep me from doing what I want to do. But once you put stuff down, it was perfect. It was permanently placed. So, you know, I was just kind of stuck building like that, and I didn't really like it. And it wasn't a huge deal, but it definitely hurt my enjoyment of the game. Well, Cold Games has made it so you can move stuff. I actually could move stuff at the end of my last season. I just had to stop playing for, you know, YouTube reasons. But I'm back, and I am really looking forward to playing this a lot. Actually, the person who really got me looking at this again was Paul Source Jr. Paul Source Jr. did a video of it, and I was like, you know what, man, that's awesome. Because now what you can do is you can make a really small 1x1 base and work out of there, and then you could eventually like move stuff around and expand your base later, and it's really freaking awesome. I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful here. There's gonna be times where I'm just really quiet, guys, and I apologize, but if you've ever played this game, you'll feel the tension. Even if you haven't played it, you might feel the tension, because like it's no joke, the animals in this game are not like the animals in Rust, man. They will F you up. I think he actually made the animals aggro range a little bit larger, because I'm getting noticed a little bit farther away than usual, which is fine. That's fine. I actually think that would be a good change. There's a chicken. You can chase chickens down. Basically, what you want to do is you want to jump at the chicken, but you want to be careful while you're running after the chicken, because he will lead you into other animals like that. It's just. I don't think the game's programmed to do that, but they just end up doing it quite a bit. And you got to be aware of that if you're going to chase chickens. You could shoot the chickens. You can make a bow and arrow, and you can shoot the chickens with the gun or the bow and arrow. If you shoot them with the gun, it takes more than one shot, so it's really not worth it. And if you shoot them with the bow and arrow, it's really cool, but I don't have a bow and arrow right now. And there are also rabbits in the game. Rabbits, as far as I'm aware, you can't catch rabbits. But you know, you go ahead and nail them with the bow. And I think I'm gonna start. I don't think I want to even do anything until I get my first 1x1 down. I'm just going to make a 1x1. That's it. Nothing special. It doesn't even really matter. Thought I heard something. That happens a lot in this game, by the way, guys. At least with me. With my Let's Play, just be aware that I will stop out of nowhere and get paranoid and think I'm hearing things. And I don't think I'm hearing the animals very easily either. I might have to turn up my volume even a little bit more, but I'm going to try not to do that on video. I don't like messing around with audio or any kind of settings on video. It kind of sucks, but being able to hear the animals in this game is really important. But I hope I'll be okay for the video. Alright, so that guy, that wolf over there did hear me. If you duck, you can get a little bit closer to the animals. So there you go, the wolf's walking away, which is awesome, and we're going to get this crate. Awesome. Now, I don't know if I mentioned the BCU. I'm pretty sure I mentioned the BCU. When you put the BCU down, the base command unit, that gives you a few days, and then all of a sudden, hunters will start moving in. There's two kinds of hunters. There's rogue hunters, and there's base building hunters. All right? The rogue hunters can just throw down a fire and kind of go wherever. I'm not really sure exactly how they work, but I know that base building hunters, well, they'll do exactly what you'd think they would do. They start building a base, and, you know, they're just going to build their base. If you go near it, they're going to attack you. And if they want, they could actually raid your base. I don't think they take anything from your base, but they can, you know, raid your base with grenades and all. They will come at you with grenades. It's happened to me. So it's pretty exciting. And, you know, as long as they don't take all my stuff, I don't really care. They can kill me even. It doesn't bother me too much. I just don't want to lose everything I have, you know. Especially when they have grenades. Like, you know, when I got raided last, they were using grenades with bows and arrows. How do you have grenades and not even have guns? Like, that's just kind of weird, but that's what they came at me with. It was pretty freaking interesting. There's a chicken over there, but I'm going to ignore him for right now. I'm looking for another body of water. I don't know where the water is. The water is very, like, again, I've only played this game for a little bit with water in the game, so I'm not really sure where it is. I kind of want to go this way, but there's a wolf over there. I want to start looking for a place. Oh, there's a wolf and a bear. I'm going to go this way. I want to start looking for a place to live. Anytime you're coming over a ridge like this, you got to be very careful. and quiet. Yeah. Anytime I'm coming over a ridge like that, I will be quiet. Because I can't see anything. Alright. Alright, we're looking around. We should get some more wood. I don't even know if I got wood yet because I actually recorded about 5 minutes of the game and then kind of something got messed up and I had to re-record it. So I don't even know if I chopped the wood yet for you guys. But this is how you chop the wood just in case I haven't yet. That might have been the video footage I got lost. Who knows? This game is in early access. Very, very early access. So be aware of that if you are thinking about purchasing it. Do I think it's worth it? I really like the game. I really like the game. Whether it's worth it for you or not, that you got to make your own decision about that. I'm just going to say I really like the game. I think this is around the area I built last season. So this probably wouldn't be too bad of a place to build this season. Part of the reason I kind of stopped playing last season is because it was like I built my base, and then when he put ponds in the game, like there was like a big pond like right underneath my base. It was just kind of annoying. So I kind of was like, yeah. But then it's not going to be a problem now because I don't have a base yet. All right. So there's a bear right over there next to a container I want to get really badly because those containers right there are the ones that hold the nails. Should I try this? I don't know. If he turns around, I'll leave. If he keeps going that way, I'll give it a shot. Okay. All right. All right, let's go. That's a black bear. Again, black bears are a little bit easier than the grizzly bears, but I mean, it's a bear, you know? And like I said, I haven't played a couple updates, but when I kill bears in my games, they don't drop stuff that I feel makes it worth killing them. They take a lot of ammo, and you have to heal because they do a good amount of damage. Even when you're set up against them, it's still going to cost you a decent amount of resources, and I don't really think the return is worth it. All right, there's a rabbit. If I didn't bow, I would probably try and get that rabbit, but I don't. Alright, so I'm looking for that place I built last season. I'm getting a little turned around in here. I'm not quite sure where I built, but I'm not seeing any. I'm going to build next to a lake. I'm not going to build until I find a lake. That's for darn sure. Where are the... Oh, okay. Alright, so I think I have a feeling my base was somewhere over here. Let's see if we can look around. I mean, either way, we're getting stuff. It's not like we're wasting our time here. The only thing we're going to have at night, 100% have to have at night, is a campfire. Because it does get cold at night, and you will freeze to death if you do not have a fire. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at what we need for a fire so we don't get surprised. Campfire. Yeah, we're going to need a couple sticks. Okay. So we got enough for a fire now. That will be awesome. Alright, so am I coming up on my place where I built last season? Maybe. I'm seeing some... Yeah, I think this is it. Maybe. I definitely see a water... I definitely see a water source over here, a lake. Yeah, this is where I built last season. Okay. Alright, so this is where I'm going to build this season. Now, where do I want to build? I definitely want to build in this area. It doesn't have to be right here, though. But I want to build in this area. Should I build up on the rocks? That could be pretty cool. Build up on the rocks, I guess? Maybe. Maybe. Do we have enough to build? Can we make the base command unit yet? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. There it is. Nope, we still need some metal, and we also need wooden planks. Okay. Alright, well, here we go. We got some metal here. And we're going to need some wooden planks, so let's go ahead and get some wood. Right, I'll turn it up a little bit. The problem with the game is when you're cutting wood, it's really loud. But you need the game to be loud because you need to hear animals. And cutting wood is the only time where I feel like this game is too loud, right? So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to jack up the sound, and I will probably do a lot of wood cutting off camera. I don't actually like to cut wood on camera anyway, because I just feel like there's not much to it. So maybe I'll build on top of the rocks again. I promised myself I wouldn't build on top of rocks again, because I did that one season. And then, I don't know why. I don't know. It kind of got weird. I didn't really love it, because, I don't know. Maybe we could build on top of there. I really want to build in this area, though. But I don't know if I want to build on top of rocks. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see what we got up here. Thing is, once you build on top of rocks, the rock formation kind of dictates where you're going to go with your building. But I kind of want to build up here. I might. I have two philosophies on building. Okay, one philosophy is the completely planned out and meticulous architect building, right? And that's like it is exactly what it sounds like. It's like I know where everything's gonna go, everything's got a place, and it's gonna go in its place, right? Then there's the more fluid. I don't know what else to call it. Fluid building, where you kind of like, you don't know, you kind of have an idea what you want to do, but you don't know exactly how you're going to do it. And you're kind of building with what the terrain gives you. And I find the architect building is obviously a better, it's probably a better way of building because you're guaranteed to come out with something good. But I feel like the flowing, like, the flowing building, the one where you're kind of working with what you have, I feel like those overall come out better. Although I don't really know. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it right, but I think you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. I've talked about this many times. Flow is not the right word. I had a word for it, like where you're kind of like building, but you're not sure what you want to build, and you're kind of going with what you have. I'm not really sure. There's a word for it. Maybe I'll think of it before the end of the video. But yeah, I do like that kind of building because it's more. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Well, okay, here's the thing. When you're doing architect building, everything kind of comes out like, I think things come out, at least when I do it. I mean, maybe you guys are different. But whenever I'm architect building, like, and really planning things out, my buildings turn out to be a little bit on the square side. You know, just kind of like, I don't know, obvious and just square, you know? And just kind of like box-like, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but yeah, I think you get the idea. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make some more of these because we've got to make a foundation. There we go. We are getting quite hungry. We're going to go ahead and eat an apple. We're going to put this down here. There's bandages you need to use if you start bleeding out. We are not going to have any protein for the first night, are we? Oh, boy. Can we make a bow? Yeah, we need more sticks. Okay, we need more wood. That's what we need. Let's get some more wood. Oh, boy. So how many of you guys have played this game? Who's new here? That's what I want to know. I want to know who's new. I mean, this is my 6th season. You'd have to be pretty new to my channel not to know about this game, I think. A lot of my friends play it, most notably Game Edge. Me and him have been playing this game since day one. I mean, he's stayed on it like every single like season. Like he's been doing not daily videos, but he's been staying on it forever. I'm a little bit more on and off. This is kind of like his 7 Days to Die, I guess, if you're going to think of it like that. All right, so I'm definitely going to build up on those rocks. Faux show. All right, can we make a bow yet? We need some more cordage. That's okay. We can make cordage. If I can find it. There we go. I'm still getting back into the hang of this game. You know, it's not that easy. We're going to go and make a campfire. We're going to use some of our wood for a campfire. Nothing can be done about it. Got to make a campfire. And then we're going to come over here and cut down some more trees. There is stuff you can get in this pond. What is it, seaweed or something? And I'm not really sure what it's good for. I'm pretty sure you can eat it. And I think someone was saying something about it being used to make some kind of medicine in case you get sick. Now, I don't know. Maybe I was just misunderstanding that, but I thought I heard someone talking about that. Bloodstalker also plays this game. I thought I heard him saying something about that. All right, do I need those? What do I need for the bow again? I'm gonna need 5 sticks. So that's I got 2. I set up 2 more. No, I only set up 1 more. Did I run out of sticks or wood? No, that's just 1 stick. 3. Oh, they're on the right hand side. Okay, so that's 5 sticks. Okay, so we'll get that bow. If we can get that bow, maybe we can grab a chicken or something before nighttime. Probably not. I think we're gonna have a problem with hunger on the first night, but you know, that's the way this game goes, man. That's the way this game goes. You know. Right here we have the hunger bar, the overall hunger bar. Then you also have a protein bar and a fruits and vegetables bar and a hydration bar. Now, I've always kept my fruits and vegetables and my protein bar up as much as possible. But when I was watching Paul Soros Jr. play, he said he read on the forums that you don't have to worry about both bars. Pick a bar, you know? Whatever you have food for, just do that bar. So I find that pretty interesting if that is the case. You know, if you have a lot, because it was kind of hard to get vegetables last time I was playing, fruits and vegetables. But again, you can now eat the seaweed and everything, and I'm sure it grows back. But yeah, you could pick 1 bar. I mean, you're probably not going to have both bars full for the first week or so, you know, depending on how familiar you are with the game. Hunting bow. All right, we need the sticks. Okay. So a couple more of these, and then we'll cut some more wood. Then we'll get the hunting bow. What do we need for the arrows? Okay, the problem for the arrows is, in order to get arrows, we need nails, and I really can't afford the nails right now because I need to use the nails for the foundation. You need a wood foundation and a wood wall. Once you've got those two items, you can lay down your BCU, your base command unit, and you're good to go. Now, that doesn't mean you should do it day one. You have a choice, okay? You can not do a base command unit for a couple days if you don't want to. Don't forget, once you do the base command unit, the hunters will start moving in a couple days later, all right? So what do you want to do a base command unit for? Basically, the base command unit will show you how to get home from anywhere on the map. Now, I'm somewhat familiar with this area, although I had trouble finding it. I'm not super familiar with this map. Even at the best of times, I have not been super familiar with this map. But I think I know the map enough to maybe be able to get home without dying, or, you know, if I'm careful on where I go, but maybe not. I thought the same thing last season, and I almost died one night coming home. So I was running home in the dark, past wolves and bears that I couldn't see, and freezing to death at the same time. The next day I put up my base command unit, because the base command unit gives you a little dot on your UI that shows you exactly how to get back to your base. So that's up to you. I'm probably going to wait a couple days just because I think I can get around here without losing my way, and I don't want those hunters coming in as, you know, too soon. All right, so we have the campfire. Where's the didn't I set up a foundation? I thought I did. Am I missing the foundation? I could have sworn I set up a foundation. No, because I'm missing nails. No, I guess not. Well, okay, I don't see a foundation, so unless I'm blind, which, you know, wouldn't be the first time, I don't have the foundation. We're going to make a storage crate, though. We're going to need a little bit more wood for that storage crate. Okay, we're going to make some more wooden planks, and we're going to make that storage crate. Now, one other thing that your base command unit gives you that is really important that a lot of people overlook is once you get the base command unit down, you can make new items, right? And one of those new items is going to be a wood-burning stove. The wood-burning stove is a godsend. First of all, in order to light stuff, you need an ignition, and you only start off with one thing of matches. Now, you can craft ignition. You could craft an ignition thing, but it's kind of expensive, right? Now, when you get the wood-burning stove, what I do is I keep my wood-burning stove going 24/7. I just load it up with wood. I go out and loot, come back, and I just, you know, I keep it. Sorry, that's one of those times I got spooked. I thought I heard something. I keep my wood-burning stove going all the time. But with the campfire, it's not as good. And I'll tell you why. Because the campfire goes through wood a lot faster than the wood-burning stove. Which makes sense. You know, a wood-burning stove... I'm just going to turn off my timer because we're going to go over in this video anyway. Now, a campfire is open to the elements. And because of that, wood-burning stoves tend to... campfires are open to the elements. There's more air that gets in there. And because of that, they burn up faster. The wood burns up faster than in a wood-burning stove. Because a wood-burning stove, I used to have one when I was a kid, by the way. A wood-burning stove will have, like, it has, like, I forget what it's called. I think it's a dampener or something, where you can, like, choose to let air in or not. And a lot of times if you wanted the wood... Now, I could be wrong about some of this. It was a long time ago. But I believe that if you wanted your wood to last longer, you would close the dampener and make it so air couldn't get in. And then the wood would last for a long time. But if you wanted it to get hotter, you would open up the dampener, let the air in, and have the wood burn more hotter. I could be wrong about that. Again, this is when I was like 14. But I think that's the way it worked. Like I said, we used to have one in our house. I used to chop wood when I was a kid. I grew up on a farm. All right, so do I want to build down here or do I want to build up here? Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, eventually I'm going to build up here no matter what, but I don't know if I want to start up there. I don't think I want to start my base up there, although it would be safer. The thing is, I can only get up this way, so if there's some kind of animal in this area, I won't be able to get to my base, and that's a problem. But I don't care. I think I'm going to build up here anyway. Where am I going to start my main base? I think I'm going to start my main base probably... I'd have to start it here. I have to start it here, because if I start it any lower, then this mountain range will get in the way. So no matter what, I have to start it here. You know what? I'm just gonna build right here. I can always move stuff later if I want to. It's not a big deal. Okay, how about that? All right. 6. I want it to go that way. How's that? All right, that looks pretty good. I think that's a good spot for the first part of my base. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I built a wall. I really don't want a wall, to be honest. Maybe we should... I kind of want a window or a doorway. So if you want other things like windows... No, I can't. I can't waste the nails. I can always move the wall later. It's not a big deal. All right, let's put the wall down. There we go. And then we put our campfire down. Put it right there. And then what we're gonna, the other thing we're going to want to make here, remember we have a BCU, I'm not going to put it down, but we are going to make a storage crate so we can drop stuff off here. That's important. Oh man, look at my protein. Ugh. Man, I really wish I could have got a rabbit or something. That's okay. We're off to a good start. I mean, having a foundation and a wall down on day one is it's pretty good for this game. I mean, I'm not a noob, but you know, still, I mean, it's still, I think it's a good thing. Damn it. You gotta be careful not to have your band. Well, I like to have my bandages in there because in case I get attacked, I'm not gonna have time to go to my hip, inside my inventory or anything. But what happened was I just hit the wrong button, and because of that, I used my bandages like an idiot. But it's all right. It's not a freaking huge deal. All right, so let's open this sucker up. This I believe this is more storage than we used to have, by the way. What we're going to do is we're going to come in the campfire. We're going to put the ignition right there. We're going to load it up with fuel. Okay. We're not going to turn it on until the last minute because, we don't really need to. What do I want to make next? I think I want to make my doorway, but we need more wood. All right, I'm going to save that wood for nighttime because I don't want to run out of wood during night. I think what we're going to do is we're going to hold down shift and we're going to put everything away. I'm just going to put everything away and then I'll take out whatever I think I'm going to need on my journeys. By the way, this is a water canteen. This is new. So I'm guessing that water does not drop in the game anymore. We're not going to need that. I never use this. Put the water can. I don't like the water canteen being next to the bandages, though. I guess I could just drink right out of here, right? Yeah, drink. There we go. Now what we could do is we could get more water. I mean, I guess we could do that now. No reason not to, right? Can I make arrows? I'd like to make some arrows. Did I make the bow? I did not make the bow. Let's make the bow. We didn't make... I put everything away. I can't make the bow because I don't have enough wood now. That's okay. Let's just leave that be. Let's go down and fill up the canteen, and then I think we're going to call it a video. Really wish I could have caught that chicken. That would have been really nice. If I caught the chicken, that would have been pretty much an ideal start. Ooh, I got real problems with my hunger now. Like, I got the little knife and fork thing. I could just eat all my berries, I guess. Let's come in here. How do we do this? Do we just click on this, fill with water? There we go. Now that's dirty water, so let's come on down in here and let's grab some of the seaweed. Do we have an oxygen thing? I don't see it. Do you guys see an oxygen thing? I don't see an oxygen thing. Is it my stamina? I wonder if it's my stamina. Let me know in the comments, guys. What's the oxygen thing? Is it my stamina? I can't move. That was scaring me. Alright, I think sorry, it's not seaweed, it's kelp. Alright, let's get out of here. Come on. Kelp. Edible, but has low nutritional value. Okay. Is there anything else we can do with it? Probably, but I think we're probably just going to eat it. I wonder if kelp goes bad. Meat will go bad in this game, but fruits and vegetables, as of right now, will not. But I'd imagine that's going to change at some point. All right, let's just eat this right now. There we go. We're gonna have to live on fruits and vegetables for the night. And I think next video, our number one concern is going to be animals and getting them. So I'm gonna take this. Let's take this and put it on the fire. Just put it right there. That'll be ready when we light the fire. Again, I'm not gonna light the fire until I absolutely have to. I'm going to keep these. We can put those away. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to bring up the wood. I'm going to bring that up. And I think I'm going to bring this stuff up as well. And probably make some 9mm rounds. This is shells, ammo casings, and gunpowder. And you can make ammo with them, obviously. Right. Oh, we still need feathers for arrows. Okay. Well, I do have one feather. But I don't know how many. I think you get 2 arrows per combine. Not really sure. But I got to make the bow first, and I can't make that yet because I don't have enough wood. Well, guys, it is getting dark. I'm kind of really hungry, but I'm going to still call this a success. This game is not easy. And I think tomorrow is going to be all about getting food. And, you know, if I have to use my pistol on some wolves, then so be it. But I'm going to be looking for chickens and rabbits. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I am going to call this one here. I will see you next time. And until then, take it easy.